Members of the Ekserjian family of Argentina are always eagerly awaited by the residents of Ditavan, a village in the Tavush region. The family's arrival always signals a great new project for Ditavan, which 10 years ago was among Armenia's most run-down villages. As a small village, it didn't get much attention. The Ekserjians came and built a gas network, a potable water pipeline, a school, and a community center. They brought hope and gave our residents confidence that there is a continued effort to develop their village. Ditavan and the Ekserjians were introduced in 2007 by the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund through the organization's Rural Development Program. Thanks to the fund and the Ekserjians, the village has grown quite prosperous. In faraway Argentina, how could Armen and Nadia Ekserjian have known that there's a small village here and that it would be possible to provide assistance to its residents? It's thanks to the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund that the Ekserjians came on board. We've always worked through the fund and have had a great partnership together. I think we're an ideal fit. After Armen Ekserjian's untimely death, his wife and children have not forgotten this remote village. They have returned to continue the benevolent work of their late husband and father. My husband passed away, but my children and I were determined to continue our work in Armenia, which we had begun in Ditavan. And I think that since Ditavan is a border village, it's very important for its population to continue to live here, because if the village is abandoned, our enemy will quickly try to seize it. So again, it's very important that the residents of Ditavan stay put. In 2007, no one here had the slightest idea as to when and how the many issues facing the village would be resolved. Now, 10 years later, the residents of Ditavan think that what's important is not the volume or scale of development projects, but rather hope and trust in the future of their village. Ditavan's development made a big psychological difference. First, we felt that we were noticed and considered important. We saw that some very kind individuals stood by us and that they cared for ordinary people, for the residents of our village. When you feel that you're not alone, you muster the strength to go on. That groundbreaking ceremony marks the start of the construction of a very important structure. When completed, that structure will address 4 major issues at the same time, as it will include a sports complex, a preschool, a cafeteria, and an underground shelter. We have long dreamed of having such facilities in our village. Mrs. Ekserjian presides over the groundbreaking ceremony for the community's sports complex. At the foundation of the future structure, she places a capsule that contains her words of love for Ditavan and its residents. To whom does tomorrow belong? It belongs to the youth, to today's children. They must thrive and enjoy a happy life. We should make sure that they have access to a great sports facility, as well as a great school and a great education. It's very important that we ensure the continued progress of Ditavan. Between 2007 and 2017, the Ekserjian family has invested a total of $1.5 million in the future of Ditavan, encompassing almost every aspect of the community's life. Currently, the Ekserjians are helping boost agricultural output in Ditavan by sponsoring the construction of greenhouses and encouraging the community's growth by providing assistance to new families. Our benefactors have started a very interesting program. In order to motivate young people to continue to live in Ditavan, the Ekserjians are providing financial assistance to newlywed couples, as well as young families that welcome newborns. Hagop Saribekyan, the mayor of Ditavan, remembers word by word what the dearly remembered Armen Ekserjian had said in 2007. In this village, one must either change everything or do nothing. Armen Ekserjian decided to change our village, to develop it, make it thrive. And we, the residents of Ditavan, all of us, have enjoyed the wonderful blessings of his decision ever since.